Today we're going to install this microwave. Well, it's already installed, but we're going to show you how we installed it and the tools we use to install it. We're replacing our Frigidaire gallery that was about 10 years old, and the only reason we're replacing this is because we bought a full set because it was cheaper than replacing it one at a time.
The fridge, the dishwasher, and the stove top, and this.
So you can go back and look at all the other appliances we installed and how to do that, like a fridge, a stove, a dishwasher, and now this. So this
only took 2 months.
Well, it took them a month to ship that, and then it sat over there on top of the box, and then I got to it because the Jeep was in the way. Then go check out the Jeep.
In there.
I had to work on the Jeep.
Well, our other one was still working, and it's a Frigidaire gallery. We only replaced it because it's part of the whole collection, and we plan on selling our house. So, yes.
So y'all stay tuned. We'll go over the tools needed to install it. We'll go over the installation and what it takes to hang one of these. And then we'll go over what we think of the Samsung microwave, which we've been using for a month. Yeah, so we'll go over that. And then we're going to recap all the other gear way later. So y'all stay tuned for that. See the series. It's up there. Okay, so to install your microwave, your overhead microwave, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, screwy thing, and you'll need a...
Wait, it's not level. Wait. I'm not level.
You definitely need a level that's level. So that one's broken. We got to get a new level. And you're also going to need a bit, something to drill so you can put the holes in. I used a larger bit and washers, and also it's for the wing nut screws when you're hanging the back mount against the wall. So let's go over everything you get when you buy a microwave, an overhead one.
Hey.
And here's what it comes with. Your installation hardware. This is your hanging screws. This looks like a baffle for the vent. Your filters, your grease filters and stuff. Your tray, your spinny tray, so your food all cooks evenly in the microwave. And then your instruction manual and your templates to install it. Okay, before we install our microwave, we want to change this vent fan. We want it to recirculate out the front. Right now it's blowing through the top. So we have to take these plates off to access the vent. And it looks like it just bends up. Wow. So we have this vent in here. Let's go ahead and remove this one too. And this actually covers where you can vent to the back. You'll have to pop these out. But now that we have our vent disconnected, we'll pick it up, rotate it, and shove this thing back in here. Okay, so we have to put this thing at the top. And the holes do line up. And then throw this back down. Okay, that part is done. Now let's go stick this on the counter in the kitchen, make sure everything works. We're going to plug in and make sure the vents blow in the right direction. We'll probably put in the filters before we get this thing installed. Now that we've got this thing in here, we can see that it's working. Plugged in, the light came on, it's good. Now let's go see, where is the recirculate on this? Okay, blowing. So that's blowing pretty good right here through the top. That's what we want. And we want it to blow back there. And now we need to look at putting our grease filters in place. To do that, we have to, of course, open the door. We're going to have to take off this right here. And there are 3 screws at the top. Go ahead and take these out. Once all the screws are out, you slide this to the left and then it pulls out, like so. So after the grill cover's off, we can easily install the charcoal filter. We want to put the wire mesh facing out so you can see it, but the instructions are very poor here, but it slides up in here like this. It kind of just lays in here. And it's got 2 grooves that hold it here and some grooves that hold it back there, and that's it. And the charcoal filter is installed. There's no screws in it or anything. Once that's done, you're going to go ahead and install this fan back in here. Then close your door, make sure everything closes and seals. So after the new microwave is set up, we've got the fans rotated, we've got the charcoal filter in. We need to install it in our old microwave spot. This microwave is still good, we're just replacing everything because the fridge going out, and it's almost cheaper to buy the whole set than it is to replace them one at a time. In fact, it is cheaper. This stuff is probably around 10 years old. But we're going to move our stove out of the way because this is a brand new stove from Samsung. We also did install on that because I don't want to drop the microwave on top of the stove. So to do this, I'm just going to pull it. Okay, so I got Muscles in here and he's going to help me remove the existing microwave so we can actually put the new one in. But to do this, there's 2 screws up here at the top. And you'll unplug the microwave. Brandon, you want to get in here?
Yep.
Okay, right here. You have to hold it.
Yep.
And then take the screws out. Okay, push the cord through. You got the cord through? Yep. Okay. There we go.
Oh, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Pulled out some screw holes.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Microwave removed. Now that we've exposed this, we can get this plate off.
I don't need that plate.
We don't need this one. That one's not in the stud.
Stripping the screw.
So, if you don't have the holes in the top, this paper will help guide you. This goes against the wall, and then you've got a hole here, hole here. This is where your exhaust fan cut out. We're not doing that. And it goes up in here, like so. So, our holes look to be in the wrong spot. Well, our holes are way short. Oh, and the holes they had are huge. So I wish we could reuse them holes. That would be nice. So we need holes right here right here. So the paper is about the same as my level. So I put this up here, right here like this, and then I put my hole. I got that hole in the wrong spot. But this is underneath the cabinet. Oh. And there. Yeah. And that's why you need safety goggles. Oh. There we go. And 2 holes through particle board. Yay! Okay, to get our hanging height, I've got this crease right here with the line on it, right here, and then I measure down here, and I look, and I've got about 2 lines left right here. These are about 1/4 inch spacing each. So now with that, I'm going to take and put this against our wall right here, and I'm going to leave 2 showing. So that would be right there. And then you just take your pencil, which I don't have, and you mark it. You mark the wall. Okay, so we got the microwave in here, measured it with a piece of paper. I took and mounted a center screw. Of course, I mounted it wrong the first time, so I mounted it again. And then we're going to take and we're going to make sure it's level. We're going to be using these wing screws to go in through the sheetrock. We're going to go with B and A because it looks cool. But make sure it's level. And then over here at B, I'm going to drill a little hole. Battery would help.
That's better.
Okay. Level A. Drill another pellet hole. There we go. Take this out. I got my 2 pellet holes. Drill in. There we go. And these will go in like that. So I want to take and put these on here. And then put the wing flying screw on there. Die screw. Get both of them in. B. Make sure you put them on the right direction. Now the thing is, if you mess up with these, you can't reuse them. Because once you slide these in the wall, they're not coming back out. And then place them over the hole and pop them in. Then you take and you pull these guys up. Make sure you're going in the right direction. Oh, you can get your fingers. Check the level. Pull this up tight. And I'll put this screw back in just for fun. Center screw. And now we're ready to hang the microwave. Who gets to put the cord in?
I will.
Okay. You got it? Okay. And you grab it? Okay, there we go. Okay, this is a tight squeeze. Okay. get this thing down. Make sure it's in. How's it holding? Very good?
Yeah.
Okay, so last screw, we're going to tighten this up. That's not moving. So you can see the gnarly holes they had in here before. Now let's go ahead and plug it in and look for sparkage. There we go, plugged in. No sparks. That's nice. Okay, so it's all installed now. Magic. But we got the venting system coming out the top here. It's got two speeds. And it vents right here. But you can vent this one outside if you have a duct going out of your house.
We do not.
I got the turny-dilly in there. I put that in the parts list. So the turny-dilly's in there so we can cook the food evenly. And,
oh, and it's got light, low,
off.
and off. It's also got an eco mode thing, and it just basically turns this off.
And
we keep it on. We like to have clocks. So
we got lots of clocks now. This one says 7:19. That one says 7:20. So you know about the time we did this video.
But basically how to work it is you just basically start pressing buttons. Like if you want 1 minute, you know, and then you say start. And of course, same with any of these buttons up here. You just popcorn, you get your ounces, you know, stuff like that. Potato, it only, see it, my other microwave sensed it, how many potatoes you put in there. This one only goes up to 4. And we had
5 medium-sized potatoes in there the other day.
no, 6.
6?
No, I'm sorry. We had 8 medium-sized potatoes and we put it on 2. And they were almost done, so I think it would take like 3 on 8. So on 1 potato, like 1.
But on 2, they were perfect to cut them up and stick them in the oven with the recipe she has on fries. Awesome.
And then it has, of course, pizza, which I don't really know. I don't do pizza in here. Veggies, of course, it's frozen. There's only 2 levels. It's probably because there's a small bag and a bigger bag. And you just always clear it out.
We always do veggies in the oven. See them recipes.
It's got an auto defrost. And this is where you put in your pounds. Like you have 1 to 2 or 3 pounds of meat or whatever veggies you're trying to defrost. And you just put in your pounds and then you start it. And then you got soften melt, which is for like ice cream, butter, but it's just to soften it, not melt it. And that comes in, let me clear that up. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. So 1 is going to be your lowest, like maybe ice cream, and 3 is probably going to be something more like maybe cream cheese or something. And then you got your cook level. I haven't used this yet, but it's got 4 levels. So I'm thinking that has to do with maybe cooking meat or something. I wouldn't cook meat in this.
We don't use a microwave.
And then you have reheat, which is great for like leftovers, which, you know.
I don't use that either. I don't use that. I cook mine on the stovetop.
But it's got 1 reheat, 2. It's probably for like people. If you have 1 person you're reheating it for.
Probably, yeah, serving size.
Yeah, so.
So I get 4 servings because that's the size I eat. It's 4 servings.
But it's pretty simple. The only thing you really have to do is punch in buttons and then hit start. And if you want to clear something out or stop it, it's just right here.
This is so much easier than installing it. So
Well, actually, it's a little bit easier than my last microwave from Kitchen. I'm sorry, it's not KitchenAid. Oh, I wish. It was Frigidaire Gallery, and it was a little bit more difficult to kind of get into the codes. This one's pretty simple. Now, it works great. I mean, but we've only had it up and running for about a month, so we'll let you guys know how this lasts.
well, you also have 30 seconds, so you can add 30 seconds.
Right. Well, most of them have that.
And then you have kitchen timer, so you can time your food. We use kitchen timer, and we just...
Well, we usually do it on the stove. That's the Samsung one, too. But yeah, the kitchen timer, you can just, if you need a timer for anything. So you just always clear everything out if you don't want it.
And then opening this up. Ooh.
It's actually
sturdy.
A lot longer and it's a lot, there's a lot more room in there.
So.
I was actually surprised.
But we've been using it. We haven't cleaned it out. Well, our son uses it.
It's not that dirty.
Well, we use it for taters. We heat taters and then we bake them in the oven.
Okay. Stop telling my recipes.
Oh, well, I love your recipes.
Okay. So yeah, pretty simple.
Voila.
Not much to it.
It just works.
You just punch in buttons, push start, you're good to go.
And it does, the only thing I don't like about pretty much all these appliances is they are true stainless steel. So fingerprints.
Yeah.
Get fingerprints.
We don't have young children anymore, so it's not a big problem.
Just me. Just my fingerprints all over the place. So she has a young child running around me. So hopefully this was helpful for you and you can install your overhead microwave. They're really not that hard.
You need 2 people.
You do. You could do it with one, but you would need like boards to stick under to hold it up to get that installed. It's not heavy. It's just how you have to maneuver to get in there. So, but it was a lot easier to install than the dishwasher. And that took me some time to get that right. So guys, if this was helpful for you, awesome. And if you're looking for great recipes, good eats for your new microwave, check out our blog at chrisdoeswhat.com or diningwithdanielle.com. New recipes released every week, and they're awesome. They're really good. And if you like this video, oh, they are awesome. If you like this video, hit the like button.
Biased opinion.
I am biased too. I'm biased towards it's good. So if you like this video, hit the like button. It looks like this down there. If you like our channel, subscribe. Or not.
Or not. That's my saying. That's my line.
That's what I was doing. Just do it. Hit the bell too. And y'all please take care.
We love you. Bye.